Hey Frugivore, welcome back to the Frugivore Diet channel. So today's video, I am going to react to Dave the Dietitian on Instagram. And I'm sure none of you have heard of him because he has under 1,000 followers, but he is desperately trying to get more followers by just misrepresenting me and kind of trashing me to the public. And I actually commented on his post where he said here, I used to eat 30 bananas a day. And it's just another one of these typical TikTok, freely gave me an ED kind of like style videos. You know, no personal responsibility. The individuals probably didn't even do the lifestyle, but they see that I am very well known, even in the mainstream media. A lot of people know me. So it's a very effective way to get more followers because I also have a lot of detractors out there. So if you can jump on that bandwagon, if you can piggyback, clout chase like that, then hey, you can get more followers, hey. And that's probably how he got half his followers, I'm telling you. And I want to just respond to that today, even though I did respond to him in a story on Instagram. But like this dietitian, it's like he's like Abby Sharp clone. It's really disturbing. They're breeding. They are breeding, okay? And he writes in this post here, this wartime, fleshy, cruel wartime meal, right? Here you can see it with the solidified bovine secretion. You can see there's an animal trapped between this wartime flour. Like, it's just a disgusting, unhealthy meal that no one should be eating. No human frugivore should be putting this in their body. I don't care if it is available at the bakery, at the supermarket, whatever. You know, some other human shouldn't be deciding what you are eating. It should be decided on your physiology, right? Do dietitians only eat healthy foods? Absolutely not. We are not walking nutrition facts labels, and we are certainly not the food police. Sounds like Abby Sharp, gosh. That's the job of dietitians, to critique people's dietary choices to make them healthier. So is this guy really even a dietitian? I don't even know. But you know their education is based on the meat and dairy industry. Anyway, before we get into it, sorry, I just went straight in there. Make sure you vote on the video, whether it's an up or a down. Just do something if you want to see more of them. And oh, look at his face. It is a very slappable face. It just really is, isn't it? Look, I don't mind if you're a clout chaser, if you want to ride my back, because I've done a lot of work to get well known, in the mainstream on YouTube. I brought veganism to YouTube, basically popularized veganism, and a lot of people know that, and they know there's a lot of people who hate on me as well. That's fine, like, if you want to do that, but have an empowering message, and actually represent me fairly and accurately, not like these people who are just all about followers and they just want to throw me under the bus. And there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. But this one, let's have a look at it quickly, shall we? And he writes in the caption here, if you know what fruit bat I'm talking about, who started this ridiculous trend about 8 years ago, make some noise. Look at him here. Okay, so I used to eat 30 bananas a day. I don't believe you. No, you didn't. I used to, and then he's got to vomit after it, and he's like, oh my gosh. Like, what was I thinking? That kind of look. This guy is really, like, irritating to me. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad people make videos. I'm glad they make them. Every single one of them. Trash me, whatever. Okay, sure. It's still press. It still keeps me and the message relevant in people's minds. They still think about fruit, and I think that is great. And I know the 3 stages of truth. First, it is ridiculed, violently opposed, and then it's taken on basically as fact. And we are definitely oscillating between the ridicule, violent opposition, and a lot of you have come on board and taking it as truth, and you're implementing it into your lifestyle, and that's what we want, right? But this guy is just lying. I know the people who have done eating 30 bananas a day, back in the day on the website, all right? These individuals are actually ones who were doing like Banana Island or something like that. It was only meant temporarily, as a temporary diet, not as your full-time diet. Like, he's trying to make out it's the full-time diet. So he probably didn't even do it, or he's just trying to make it sound like super extreme so people just hate on me more. And they were in the comments here. Okay, and look, he's tagging me here. So they were hating on me in the comments and everything like that. So I did an Instagram story, and I'm like, I wrote a comment here, like you can see here. Let's just play this video. And then he blocked me. As you can see, this video is no longer available. And yeah, in my comment, I just basically said, this is cringy. I was a little bit spicy. This is cringy. You're not framing a fruit-based diet properly. You're just doing this for followers. Like, he has under 1,000 followers, so it's pretty obvious. And I have thousands of people, positive ED, testimonials who will disagree with you. And also check out my testimonials on my Instagram page. Definitely do that on the highlights. Check it out. And I just said a few more things there. And then he blocked me. And I'm not surprised, but it's very cowardly, isn't it? It's very, very cowardly. Yeah, so individuals like this are definitely just 988. I think I gave him more followers. Here we go. You'll be happy about that. Yeah, I gave him more followers. Some smart individuals, are just, haters who are following me, decided to follow him. And and he's blocking everybody as well. And I just noticed he made like a let's make creamy vegan chickpea and kidney bean stew. So he's just like Abby Sharp. Like, they just try and jump on, this is what they kind of like eat. This is what they eat and recommend, basically. But then they know veganism is popular as well. Thanks largely to myself, right? If you want to have this, like the family tree, you'll find me in the position of, people have branched off from me. And a lot of people have done amazing work. I'm not taking away from that. But I've definitely helped popularize it early on. And these individuals just jump on it. He's just jumping on like the vegan trend, basically, and he doesn't believe in it at all. He just wants views. So please don't listen to Dave. Okay, do not listen to Dave. Listen to people with the results, the long-term results, the experience, the testimonials everywhere. Check them out. I just have a small portion of my testimonials of individuals overcoming their ED because of my recommendations on my Instagram. Go and check them out. There's a lot, okay? But there's always going to be those piggybackers, clout chasers who want to blame me for everything. But anyway, here we go. Check out this lifestyle and do it properly by getting the book. Getting the book and getting all the recipes, the 30-day meal planner, all photos all the way. You got shopping lists, food pyramid. You got over 55 full color recipes. This is a high value book and it has excellent testimonials, which you should check out. So there's the Raw Till 4 book, the Go Fruit Yourself, which is more what he is talking about, a fruit-based diet that is raw, okay, all raw. And this book, the ebook, is available instantly in the download, and you've got recipes at the back as well, a whole bunch of recipes, or some of my favorite recipes, and my naked lunchbox. And this is another one which is getting rave reviews, which has it's kind of like got my memoir in it, but it also has lunchbox recipes, and it's more for people like Dave, who are coming from a poor diet and needing something that is a little bit more cooked, but it's still high carbohydrate, and it has a lot of information about beauty duty and a lot of unique illustrations as well. So you should check that out. So you can get all my books, huge books. The link is in the description below to the ebooks. Check them out and do the lifestyle right and reap the benefits. And Dave, seriously, stop being so gutless that you had to block me. Okay, when I was just leaving a comment in my defense, but he was obviously scared. But I mean, if you can't take the heat, don't start the fire, right? He started the fire. But I'm glad he did, and I hope he continues to post about me. And all these individuals, I hope they continue to post about me, because it also, keeps this fruit-based lifestyle relevant in people's minds, and that's fantastic. Yeah, so this is what Dave the Dietitian recommends. High protein avo toast with tuna. It's got the dead fish and poached eggs. These people are clueless. For a start, he looks very young to me. He looks very young and limited life experience, that is for sure. But going back to the 30 bananas a day, it's just the website name. It's used to, I called it that to represent 3,000 calories, which is around how much males need on the lifestyle, and females around 2,500. Obviously that varies, but that's just a ballpark figure, So I don't recommend it as your full-time life diet. And like, obviously a lot of you know that, but these people try to misrepresent me, and sometimes I have to speak up about it. Alright, so that is my video for today. Don't forget to go fruit yourself and have a great day.